morning traders, welcome to my channel Freedomwithforex. My name is Al. I'm the mentor and a senior trader at Elitecapital. In this video I'll be going through midweek forex market analysis, and I have a bad news. I have lost $2,000 in last 2 days. I'll be going through all those trades that I have lost, so stay tuned. Be sure to subscribe and turn on the bell icon as I post 3 videos per week on forex trading. The next video will be on Saturday, where I'll be going through this week's trading results, where I have made money or lost money. Everything is public, no cherry picking, no hiding, so don't miss out. Okay, without further ado, let's get started. Before we get started, if you missed my last video, which was on weekly forecast on forex market, where I have gone through 23 forex pairs, I'm sure you are trading at least one pair out of 23. Link in the description. Okay, as you can see on the account history, $2,232.40 that I have lost since Monday. One of the biggest loss was this one, USD franc, $1,600 plus. I was actually anticipating of this loss. And second biggest loss was Aussie USD 193. After that I have USD Singapore dollar $194. So all up is $2,232. I'll be going through each of these trades and the reason that I have lost those trades and the situations on the midweek of the FX market. At this stage my running profit is $550. I'm pretty sure I will able to recover that losses very soon. Okay, let's start with Euro New Zealand. So with the Euro New Zealand, I've been waiting for this trade last week or so to show me some sort of signal for sell, and in my mind I think this time for sell, only because the New Zealand actually closed very strong overnight across all pairs. So I'll be opening a sell right now in front of you. So let's go ahead and open a sell. My lot size is not that big because my stop loss is usually a little bit bigger. My take profit is obviously much bigger. So I'm gonna sell right now. Sell by the market. Okay, it's opened. My stop loss will be 20 pips above my dailies. Let's see how many pips that is. About 20-25 pips, usually 19 pips, that's fine. And take profit will be, don't be surprised, I'm putting right where is 200 SMA, so which is how many pips? About 550 pips. Let's have a look for our chart. I'll probably actually put 25 pips just in case market dance around a little bit. Sorry, I'm using my trackpad on my laptop because my mouse is not working, so that's why it's being a little bit slow. Okay. Alright, how many pips is that? Yeah, about, we got to 28 or so. That's fine. That's fine, not a problem. So there you go. So Euro New Zealand open sell. Franc yen. This trade has been open since Monday, I believe. It's on sale, 50 pips in profit. Nothing I'm going to do to this trade. Let the market decide whether I'm going to take a profit or loss. However, actually I put a trailing stop loss, as you can see, just few pips below, only because I don't want to go to the losses. If this goes against me, at least I'm on break even or few pips in profit. However, if the market continues up, I will sell it again. I'm not going to buy this market anytime soon. Alright, next one is Euro Yen. Plus 25 pips in profit. Market went all the way down. How many pips? To 73. And now it's retraced. If I look at 4-hour chart, market was actually found some sort of supports on 50 SMA. good chance he will break through. We'll see what happened. I'm not going to move my stop losses, neither do take profit. Aussie Cad, just stop loss, just lost by 6-7 pips. It seems like if the market actually finds resistance in this area and get lower, and especially create a lower low from this point, this is a clear sell. However, if this continues, well, I'll be stopped out, and in this case I'll be wrong. We'll find out. Aussie Yen plus 5 pips in profit. This trade, very unsure. I'm not sure. I don't know what's gonna happen. Might end up in loss, but we'll see what happened. Again, I'm not really worried about 50, 60, 70 pips in losses, because when I make money, I make 400, 500 pips. So one profit from one single pair, it can cover my 10 losses. You know what I mean? So if I have like a 90% losing and 10% winning, I'll be making money. That's pretty bold movement, if you let me say that. Aussie Cad. Okay, Aussie Cad. Oh, sorry, my mobile just big speed turn on. So Aussie Cad, sorry, Euro Aussie, 75 pips in profit. Let's have a look daily. Market went up and closed all the way below here. However, on 4 hours, it's on the sideways. My stop losses at the moment on trailing stops on 16 pips at the moment, so I have nothing to lose on this trade. And I did close a 0.05 loss size before, so I did take a little bit of profit out of it. So whatever happens is gonna give some money, not losing. USD Cad. Okay, USD Cad, I think this is the pair that I had a losing. Let's have a look quickly. How much did I lose? USD Cad, where are you, the bad boy? USD Cad. Oh, sorry, I'm at the. I have to go to. Okay, here it is, $114. Let's bring it up to the chart. Let's put it up here. We can see where it was open, where it was closed. Okay, so this position was I bought right there. Oh no, sorry, I bought right here, and then it stopped me out right there, 68 pips. As you can see, that's, I don't know, you can see clearly, this white arrow mark right there. I got stopped out. This is where I opened. Was I expecting? I was actually getting kind of hopeful on this daily engulfing candle, but obviously market continued down. USD actually got hammered overnight, all across all pairs. That's why all of my losses are from the USD. A lot of hedge fund bidding against USD at the moment, but this is only for short term. All right, this is not for the long term. Am I going to open a trade right now? Absolutely not. I have to wait for stronger signal, purely because a lot of big boys are selling USD. So I'm not going to open a trade on USD anymore. Okay, USD Yen. USD Yen, I had a small trade. This one, 54 pips at loss. I had a small trade, but I lost it. I'm not gonna go through small ones. Euro USD. All right, Euro USD haven't had a trade opened. I've been waiting to sell this market, but obviously it's keep running up. If I see a strong rejection on dailies, I will sell it. Up until then, I'll be waiting on this pair. Aussie USD. Okay, I got a losing on this one, $193. Okay, let's bring up on the charts. Okay, let's have a look where it happened. Okay, so the open, I sold right there, went against me and then closed me up. As you can see, just closed me out, stopped me out right there. See that? That's frustrating, man. I'm telling you. That weeks, the spike stopped me out, and then since then, 4-hour chart, just bam. You know what I mean? So, but again, it happens. I'm not, I'm not mad or too concerned about it. Excuse me. But if I see a strong rejection on dailies, I'll be selling it. I'm not gonna buy Aussie USD purely because actually a couple of reasons. One of the reasons is that the RBA hit the chief of RBA, the Australian Reserve Bank. He said he like to see Australian dollar weaker to boost the economy. But it doesn't mean, because he said that it's gonna be Aussie dollar will be weak straight away, but it will happen. It takes a bit of time, so keep in that mind. New Zealand Cad, alrighty, New Zealand Cad. I don't think I had a trade on New Zealand Cad. No. Should I buy right here? You know what? I could buy it, but I'm not going to buy this one purely because it's strong downtrend. And I had a 2 good trade last week out of this pair. If the market continues down, especially around this area, and then see rejection from the buyers, I'll probably enter. At this stage, it's a little bit too risky for me. New Zealand USD minus 63 is gonna get stopped out any moment, as you can see right there, any moment. How many pips away from current situations? 11 pips away, so it will get stopped out. Should I increase the stop losses? No, I'm not gonna do that. If I get stopped out, I get stopped out. Too bad. Was it a bad sale? Actually, it wasn't a bad sale purely because it was a calculative risk, as I said on Monday's video. But as I said earlier, USD got hammered overnight, so that's what has happened. And plus, New Zealand got stronger, so that's why this trade will probably end up losing. Pound Aussie, beautiful, beautiful, looking pretty good. Purely because look at the daily, how strongly it's closed. I was anticipating that. If this pound Aussie goes into my direction, as you can see, let's have a look at the take profit. Come on, 700 plus pips away. So this one trade by itself will give me all my losses covered. All right, but is it going to happen? Yeah, could happen. You know, nobody can say it can't happen. I cannot say it will happen because nobody knows. That's the beauty of the forex trading. You could be big boy in the biggest hedge fund, all right, like Goldman Sachs or Royal Bank of Canada or whatever, or Citibank, Deutsche Bank. You know, you could be dealing with billions of dollars every day, but you do not know this market whether they're going to really down or go up. You can just anticipate. So this is where the level you know, playing comes in. So you, me as a retail trader, you know, somebody with not much of money trading from our bedrooms, can compete with the big boys in the bank if you have the mindset. If you have the mindset, it's not the money. If you've got the mindset, we can trade against them, not a problem. And I have been doing it, and I'm showing you how it's getting done. Okay, so if this trade turned out to be in profit, I'm hoping to make a bit of money out of it. All right, let's go. Pound Cad, similar story, 106 pips in profit, pretty good closed overnight. Let's have a look the situations on the should I move my stop losses put on trailings? No, I'm not gonna do that. It's purely because you can come and take my stops and keep heading up. My take profit is sitting at the moment 1000 pips away. Nice big chunk of take profit if that happens. Let's see, pound yen, keep going. I'm on loss 71 pips. this will probably end up losing the way it is looking at the moment, purely because yen actually got weaker again. Actually started to be stronger late afternoon yesterday and then shooting up again. This is kind of no direction situations for me. Possibility will get stopped out. I'll lose 151 pips. And I bought actually pound against others, but I sold because yen was weak. Getting stronger, but now it's turned around, so that happens. Pound to New Zealand, haven't got a trade open. I was hoping for a signal on dailies. No signal, no trade, but I'm looking to sell this market. As you can see on dailies, market is rallied up by about 1,000 plus 1,100 pips. I managed to get 1,400, 1,500 pips out of pound New Zealand about 2 weeks ago. If you haven't checked my video, have a look. You can probably just see I bought right there. As you can see the white arrow. This was the first trade. I closed up there. That was 745 pips. I opened again. The second trade I was closed right there. So, and then I sold right there as well. There was a couple of hundred pips here, about right there. So yeah, 1,400, 1,500 pips I made from this. At this stage, I have no trade. Let's continue. Euro, pound. All right, plus 23 pips. I'm pretty relieved seeing these daily candles closed. I was getting so close to get stopped out. See that, how close it came? 8 pips, man. 8-9 pips. I didn't get stopped out. So hopefully this will rally down. 281 pips in the horizon. I got actually surprised. Euro got really strong overnight, and even then pound hammered euro. That's a good sign. Before I continue the next video, just wanted to make an announcement. I have a mentorship program, which is a lifetime mentorship. In this mentorship program, you get to see my live training like this, but more in details, as well as I do a weekly forex market class with my students, and you get to ask all your questions and ins and outs about the market. This is a lifetime mentorship, which means you get to harass me or annoy me for life. But joke aside, this is a serious business. All right, forex is not a gamble. If you want to learn, you're gonna have to have a mentor who not only teach and mentor you, but they actually trade themselves in front of you. All right, and they are consistent, profitable. So grab the course, email me freedomwithforex@outlook.com. All right, next one is pound franc, looking pretty good. I opened a second trade yesterday afternoon, a small one, 0.10, and I had a trading stop, only purely because I didn't want it to have a second parent loss as well. But since then, market kept going up, nicely closed on dailies. Very good chance this will continue. The second trade I opened yesterday, my take profit sitting at the moment 357 pips. The first position take profit sitting at the same position as last week, 827 pips away. We'll see what happens. If this market rally today or end of today, close around this area, this market is going up. USD franc. All right, this is the trade that I was talking about before. Biggest loss in few weeks, purely because this was 0.40 lot size, double my usual lot size. That's why my losses is also double. In terms of pips, I think it was around 200. Actually, what? Let's bring it up on the chart so that way we can see exactly. This was one of the stupidest mistake or trade I ever made. because I opened this trade on 4-hour chart, and then I was following on the daily, so that was a mistake. However, looking at the 4-hour chart, as you can see, this happens all the time. It stops you out and then continues in your anticipation market, but you never know what's gonna happen. All right, so even though I lost $1,611 one trade, which is annoying and frustrating, but the things I learned from this, and I believe you can learn as well, the good thing is that you haven't lost it, I lost it, is that if you're following the daily chart, let the market close, don't open it before actually daily closed. If you're following the daily chart, same as 4-hourly, if you're doing a 4-hourly chart, let the candle close first, then open the trade. And when I opened on 4-hour chart and I was following the USD across all the other pair, it was showing a strong signal, but obviously did not. Big boys kept selling. Okay, so what's gonna happen right now? Am I going to open a trade right now? I'm not going to open a trade right now unless I see a confirm rejections. Until then, I'm gonna wait. Even though 4-hour chart, there might be a short-term buy. I'm going to wait until daily. Okay, next, continue. Pound USD. Pound USD, no trade, keep rolling up. So no trade for now. We'll see what happens. USD Singapore dollar got a loss, $194 loss. Let's bring it up on the chart. Let's see what happens. So again, similar situations. USD got hammered and I got caught into the mess. I am the big team. Okay, so I bought right there and I got stopped out, 93 pips. So this stage I have no trade. Again, if you trade on dailies, obviously you're gonna see a lot of bigger stop losses, and obviously if you win, you're gonna have a bigger winner as well. It's the similar is the nature of this daily chart trading. Okay, so at this stage, no trade. Let's continue. Euro franc. All right, I'm pretty actually excited, to be honest with you, because look how on dailies how low it came, the market. It came all the way here and the market pushing up. It's actually on the sideways, as you can see. This market is sideways since right here from this spot and going up, and this is the sideways the line, you know what I mean? It's 114.15 pips movement. However, it is, for me, I'm still bullish on the Euro franc. Aussie New Zealand. All right, I believe I got a trade on Aussie New Zealand. I believe I do have a trade. Okay, this is actually pretty risky. Let's have a look on 4 hours. What could actually happen? Do you think I should open a trade right here? Let's see a couple of things. How many pips market went up? About 1,000 plus pips. From the next daily supports and resistance, 223 pips away. This market can easily come up here. So if I open right now, I do have a risk of getting stopped out. However, if the market to start to reverse, good chance market will come around by 400-500 pips. So it is if I take a risk of, how many pips away would my stop loss be? About 100 pips. So 100 pips risk if I open a trade right now, and possibly I could make 400 to 500 pips, which is a not a bad scenario. Let's have a look hourly. On hourly, it's coming on the 100 SMA. I am going to wait another couple of hours for retrace. I'm going to put a sell limit. I'm not going to open it right now. Let's do 0.20. Okay, so a little bit lower. Okay, so now let's see what it looks like on daily. Yeah, that's fine. So market can easily come off here and then start shooting down. It got really strongly got rejected, so it may actually never come off here. You know what I mean? So you may actually end up not get into the trade. However, if you open it right now, as I said, if you are willing to take 100 pips risk, you can open a trade. For me, I'm gonna wait maybe a couple of more candles on 4-hour chart and see what happens. Okay, if you're still here made to the end of this video, I want to say thank you. I do hope you learned something out of it and apply to your trading. I'll see you on Saturday, where I'll be going through my this week trading results, whether I made money or lost money, all public, no hiding. Please join and subscribe, leave a comment. I appreciate your support to this channel. Bye bye for now.